I think it's very much so worth the watch.
I think it's gonna be Sakuna. Who kills him?
Nanami. Nanami's even worse, in my opinion.
I was like, oh, they all think he's dead, but he's just in there arguing with homeboy. Jujutsu Kaisen. Do you think we'll ever get a? Do you think we'll ever get a fucking name right on this show?
I don't think so. I don't think so. That's the first thing we wanted to say, guys, is that this show is fucking hard to keep up with in terms of names.
Episode 2. Here we go. Let's get it.
Let's do it.
Right. But yeah, so the show starts off with a fucking bang. In the first episode, you come up to Ichidori, and he was like, and Gojo, he's sitting there with Gojo.
Yeah.
And he's like, hey, you have two options here. You can either die now, eat some fucking stanky ass fingers, and die later. What do you want to do, man?
Yeah.
What do you pick? What do you pick, Serge? You want to eat some nasty ass fingers?
Yeah, I'll take that any day of the week over fucking dying to that motherfucker. He look into your eyes, you fucking fall in love. GG's. You know what I'm saying? That's what you find out blues, real quick.
The baby blue is the color of the salt sea.
Kill him every time. I can only imagine what the women in the community of anime are saying about Gojo.
You just beat me to it. Like they're all about him. Ladies,
I was like,
I don't think he did that. I don't remember him doing that with the eye roll.
Yeah. And then GG. So it was stupid. It was crazy seeing him start off with motherfucker. With the motherfucker.
Especially because so this was your first time through it. I've watched it through a couple of times already. What was your first impression of that first scene?
What the fuck's going on? Because I've never seen a scene start with the dialogue like that.
Yeah, and
it's like two important characters. Go ahead.
Yeah, and on top of that, it's just you don't even know what a badass Gojo is yet.
Right. I think that's the key point to take from that too, is that you're like, who's this dude with the blindfold? Who's this wannabe Kakashi? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then next thing you know, you're like, okay.
Yeah, you're a dude, man. I respect it. You're a fucking dude.
And you're clearly a problem, because clearly the one person the enemy keeps bringing up throughout this entire season is who?
Gojo for 300 points.
Yeah. I would have to reward you on that. May God have mercy on your soul.
Yeah, but I know when I first saw it and I saw that first fucking scene, I was like, God damn, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah. When I saw him eat the finger, I was like,
steak ass finger.
Man. Could they make the finger look a little better? You know what I mean? Like, Jesus.
I mean, I think I would choose that option too. Oh, it tasted like a finger in the booty hole, right?
Yeah. That's
like
gotta be.
Like if someone put their finger, like someone put their finger in a booty hole, they died, connected to the booty hole, cut the finger. Ugh. Like, I think I would pick that option, but
I was about to say, you pick that option over dying. I would assume.
But I'd be like, hey,
give me that booty hole finger.
I'd be like, hey, can we throw it on a hot dog bun? Can I get some condiments on it? Get a little relish, get a little mustard, a little ketchup. Let me load that up with some sauerkraut. Like, do I get options here, or is it just like straight finger status here? Straight booty hole finger status.
Shit's old as hell. It's fucking stale. Probably crunchy, but like crunchy in a bad way, where you left the chips out too long. You know what I mean? You ever have a Cheeto that you left out for the whole night, and you pick it up and try to eat it?
What the fuck is wrong with you?
That's just me.
It's fucking disgusting.
Well, fuck
so
me.
You like leave it out the whole night? Like it's not even in the bag? Because like I've had open bags before.
That's what. Hey, I've done it. All right,
that's
I'm not
fucking
ashamed
disgusting.
To say I've done it. I'm not ashamed to say I've done it.
It's fucking gross. And you're a gross person.
It's gross. I'll do what I got to do.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's a key, obviously, plot point. There's 20 of those motherfuckers, right? As far as
20, yeah, because he had 4 hands, right?
I didn't even know he had 4 hands. Sakuno,
well, 4 arms, 4 arms, 4 hands, 5 fingers per hand. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which means there's 20.
I have no idea. Yeah, no, I get the math. I'm just saying I didn't know there was 4.
Well, you would have to know there's 4 if you get the math. There's 5 fingers on a hand,
No,
man.
but I didn't know he had 4. I thought he had 2. And I'm like, where the fuck are these other fingers coming from?
Oh, so you just thought he had 2 and he just had
I
fucking...
Yeah,
He
I
just
didn't
like...
catch that.
He fucking hit a Harry Potter and just Horcruxed a whole bunch of fingers?
Well, that's the thing, is I thought all the fingers belonged to
Yeah.
someone else.
Voldemort. That's who.
Yeah, Voldemort style.
Because you're in the wrong fucking universe if you thought that was a fucking thing.
No, but it was like, oh shit, all right, that's all him. He must have more than one hand, and he must be a problem because every single fucking cursed motherfucker you come across says, yo, Sakuno, we need that motherfucker. And even if I die, he goes, we need that motherfucker. I forgot what curse guy said.
I thought we agreed this. I thought you were going to call him Sukuna.
Sakuna? Oh, it's Sakuna. I said Sakuno, huh?
Sakuno.
It's not Sakuno.
Now I'm just messing with you. Now I'm just trying to fuck you up like you fucked me up last week.
Yeah, nope, not gonna happen.
And by the way, it's Nichiren, not Nichiro.
It's,
or whatever
it's
the
not
fuck.
Nichiren.
Nichiren swords.
No, it's not. It's Nichiro swords.
It's not. Go fucking look up the spelling. There's an IN at the end.
There's an O.
No, there's not.
All right, well, we'll figure it out at another time because as far as I know, it's Nichiro swords.
All right. Well, I apologize for this embarrassment, guys.
We'll let them comment down in the comment section below what it's actually called, motherfucker.
All right, yeah. Comment below who's the fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Blackie Chan or Shane. Just tell us who the fucking idiot is.
Yeah, Shane. It's Shane. Write it down right
I'm
now.
not the fucking idiot. Be like, yeah, Kamadi Hashir is a fucking idiot. He named himself after Demon Slayer and can't pronounce the fucking sword.
Exactly. That's exactly what I want them to type down.
But the other event that I liked in it was when he went through the training. Mm-hmm. So that whole secret training that he did, like all your boys think you're fucking dead. They thought he was dead. I mean, I guess he actually was dead. So
did you think he was dead?
Just because I watch enough animes, I knew he was gonna come back.
Right.
But as far as just being dead.
Right. Like, did you think they were going to bring him back in it? Like, he's the main character. He's clearly not going to die in the first fucking 2 episodes.
Well, that's what I thought when I was watching Game of Thrones. And they fucking chop motherfuckers' heads off left and right. So
right. But this is anime. It's not Game of Thrones.
That's fair. All right. So I did. So I
did you think he would come back in a different form or a different way? Like, I'm not actually human now. Now that's what I thought.
Yeah, so where I fucked up is that when I first saw it, I thought he was actually like not dead.
Okay.
Like I was like, something happened here, that something weird happened. Mm. Like Sukuna probably did something with his like organs or some shit like that. Kind of like fucking Inosuke, where he moves around his organs so he doesn't get hit.
Yeah.
I thought it was gonna be something like that when I first saw it. But I was like, oh, they all think he's dead, but he's just in there arguing with homeboy. With the face tats.
Right. Which he was. I mean,
yeah, which he was, but he was actually dead.
Right.
So that's I didn't think he was actually going to be fucking dead. Like he was dead and got brought back, which is not what I thought at all.
Well, originally when I heard Fushiguro come up with that plan where he's like, I just got to convince him to put his heart back in. And I was like, oh, okay, he's going to convince him. And then real quick, you find out there's levels to this shit. And you're like,
it's not that easy.
Yeah, he's not going to convince this dude to put his heart back in because Sakuno is a fucking problem.
He really is.
And he only ate, 2 fingers at that point or 1? Was it 2?
He ate 3.
He ate 3 at that point?
Yeah, because he got one from... No, he had 2 at that point because he got the 3rd one in that fight.
Right, he gobbled that shit down right as he.
Yeah, but that led to that secret training, which I fuck with super hard because any like training segment in any show, I always fuck with much harder.
Right, and go ahead.
Yeah, because he even had the fucking the fucking teddy bear that he had. Mm-hmm. Like, think about that. Just like I'll try and channel my energy, my inner chakra. I'll let that bitch flow into something like. When you're watching movies and stuff, you stop paying attention. It's an interesting concept.
Right. Yeah. See, I was lost in that aspect to where I was like, when he died, they weren't sure. Then they realized he came back, and then they just kind of threw him in the fire. Is what it felt like more to me. Didn't really feel like he had pure training. And what you notice is he still is struggling throughout that entire time. I mean, like, he has natural talent and natural strength. They make that apparent.
Right.
But in terms of understanding
the flow of
cursed
things,
energy,
gotcha.
Understanding how it flows, how it works, what you can actually tap into, he had zero clue.
All I'm saying is Michael Jordan, great basketball player, terrible coach.
Right.
Terrible coach. Larry Bird, great basketball player, terrible coach. Gojo, great fighter, terrible coach.
Right. He is terrible, but who was it? Nanami. Nanami's even worse, in my opinion. Nanami was like, he was trying to lecture him in ways to train him. And it was like, dude, you are doing just a horrible job, in my opinion, of like really breaking shit down and having him apply it then and there. It was more general shit that he was saying, obviously for the audience. It was for more so us than it was for him training him. But that's the point, is that you're supposed to be training this dude. This is a high level fight. You just fought this dude one-on-one, the blonde haired human looking dude with the two eyes.
Yeah.
Two different colored eyes.
Yeah, the two eyes guy. Yeah. That's I know exactly who you're talking about.
Eyes dude.
Yeah, with two eyes. Yeah, I know exactly who you're talking about.
Who gave him a problem.
Yeah, the two eyes.
Nanami. I said Namado.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Nanami is.
That's why no one's gonna watch us, because we're M. Night Shyamalan-ing this whole fucking show. Okay, Ong.
These motherfuckers don't even know how to pronounce the names.
They don't watch anime. We're trying to appropriate our culture.
You colored motherfuckers. But Nanami, he was a badass coming in.
Yeah.
But in that first fight scene that you see with Nanami and the two colored eyes dude, Max Scherzer, what'd you think of seeing that? That was, I feel like, the first high level, high intense grade 1 versus grade 1.
It was fucking fire.
Holy shit.
It's fucking fire. The fight scenes, that shit? All the fight scenes were fucking.
He's talking about his job. He's like, dude, you lucky I had to work 7 hours before this shit. I was like, this dude's
he's like, all right, fuck you up.
Right. He's like, I'm clocking out at 6, motherfucker. He's got some black in him. He's like, I ain't working overtime. You know what I'm saying? I'm clocking out.
No, but still, it's like, even with the training, so like Itadori, he went in there and he was doing everything up to that point with just his God-given abilities. He had nothing to do with cursed energy. He had some objects. He had that fucking, what was it, an axe?
Yeah.
What's up with animes and axes, man?
I don't know.
Demon Slayer. Now this, what the fuck is going on?
I don't know.
The axes are weird. All right?
I don't know.
Another note from Shane the editor.
Swords, not weird. Axes, weird. Swords, fucking weird. Not weird. Axes, weird.
Simple as that.
Simple as that.
I mean, it's cool. I get it. Plug.
Yeah. Plug. Out of pocket. Subscribe. Like.
I'm going to cut that promo right there.
Yeah.
That's going to be $1 million song right there.
Right there.
But it's like he's been doing all this off his God-given ability. Then he gets he gets into his training and shit. And now he's learning how to use his natural, like, cursed energy that he's borrowing from Homeboy.
Right. It gives you the Naruto and the Nine Tails feel.
Yeah, it does.
Isn't that
that's spot on?
Exact same feel.
Yeah,
like the exact same feel where he's
pulling from like his chakra.
Yeah, and he's gonna gradually learn how. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a pretty sick concept, especially when I wonder if they're gonna go that far. You know, that'll be interesting.
That's interesting
to see in terms of their plot, if they're gonna go to the extent where he turns this dude into a good guy. And imagine if he could do that. I mean, I'm not saying that's gonna happen. I honestly don't think in the end that's gonna happen. But imagine if it does.
Yeah, because it seems like
tries to convince everybody that Sukuno's turned, or like.
Right. Yeah, it seems like nowadays the newer animes, they're okay with being a little on the darker side, right?
Oh yeah.
Like, not everything has to be fucking a happy ending. Like, you can end things and like really end the cycle with someone dying, or even just like this dude never changed. Even if it just like ends with their interests being aligned. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, so he's on his side because the interest is aligned, or whatever the case may be. Like, that seems more likely now than it did maybe 10 years ago.
Especially since we were kids.
Oh,
especially since we were 12.
Oh, yeah.
10, 8. Because back then, it felt like nobody really died. You know what I mean?
Well,
like,
yeah, they fucking had
but they figured out a way to bring them back.
They had 1,000 different fucking planets with Dragon Balls to make sure they brought everybody in Dragon Ball Z back.
And that's Dragon Ball Z specifically, which they're notorious for struggling with that in terms of like, okay, well, where's the suspense if they could just keep coming back? And other shows nowadays is more of like, you don't know who the fuck's gonna die and who the fuck's gonna come back.
Yeah, but like when Itadori came back, like he had to give something away. You know what I mean?
Right.
He had to give away control.
Which is a key point to make.
And he also lied to Gojo about it when he went into the training.
Right.
Well,
well, no, he didn't lie about it. You remember the part of the deal was that he forgot it.
Oh, that's right. Remember? Yeah. Okay.
Part of the deal was, hey, you do that every time I say
and you're not going to remember
this. You can't remember that we made the pact.
Because they probably would have killed him.
That's wild. That's a thug ass shit.
Yeah, they probably would have killed him.
Right. And it'll be interesting to see how fast Gojo can figure that shit out, because we all know Gojo got to be the motherfucker that figured it out.
Gotta be, right?
Gotta be.
The
same way Gojo got his eyes on Sukuna, the same way Levi got his eyes on fucking homeboy. Yeah. What's his name?
I don't fucking know.
The Beast Titan.
Oh, fucking goddamn Zeke
Yeager.
Yeah.
So the same way, it's that same parallel where you can, like, he's got his eyes on him, like, I'm gonna fuck you up, motherfucker, as soon as I get my hands on you.
Yep. Is.
Gojo has that same shit, but he's like, as soon as I lay my eyes on you.
Right.
As soon as I lay these cute little light blue eyes on you.
If you look real close, you can see the sea.
And I wonder, they haven't fully explained that.
What, the eye color?
The eyes shit. Because it's gotta mean something for the band to be on him.
I thought they
haven't explained why he's got the band on him.
I thought he like sees shit.
I know he sees shit, but why you need the band?
Oh, okay. So they did explain that he saw shit. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
But they didn't.
Maybe it would just be an overload.
Right, and that's the assumption, right? Is that the same as Kakashi, where it would drain his chakra.
Right.
So in order to sustain it, he has to cover it and close his eye.
Oh, maybe.
But we'll see. That'll be interesting to see. Did he steal those motherfucking eyes? What is up with anime and eyes?
They don't like them, apparently. They don't like their powerful characters to have eyes. And I fucking get that when they're those baby blues that you're staring into. Or I'm pretty sure at one point, when I was looking into his eyes, I heard waves crashing.
Right. And then you got absorbed in there, and then you started falling in love.
Yeah,
you saw him butt naked. And
I heard some Tyrese Sweet Lady playing last time I looked. And I was sitting there, I was looking at him like, he's like, all right, I'm gonna fight this dude, flip this fucking shit up. And all I heard was, would you be my lady?
Yeah, hot take, guys. Hot take. If you want to impress a girl and try to get her into anime, this is the show to do it. Gojo's going to be the guy to get your girl into anime. Yeah. She may crush over him, but who does she physically have in front of her?
No matter who she's thinking about. No matter who she's thinking about.
It's you.
Oh, okay. That was your point to that?
Yeah. The point is she may be fantasizing about Gojo while she fucking you, but who is she fucking?
Sergio's been alone for quite a while now.
She's fucking Gojo. Oh, wait, I was about to say she's fucking Gojo. She's fucking you, man. She's fucking you.
Sergio wants to fuck Gojo.
Of course not. Of course not. I would never.
But yeah, I know that you like the exchange event. That was your shit.
The exchange event, yes. The plot, the school.
Did you say the fucking plot?
The school event.
The plot, yeah.
The plot school.
I was a real fan of two schools going against each other. It was my favorite plot. It's crazy. Never would have expected it.
I should have said the common plot, because we see that in My Hero. We see that in all those bigger,
anything
like
with
AOT.
a fucking school.
AOT has it where they all fucking have that event and shit. They just don't name it like that. But yes, that was where I got introduced to my personal favorite character of the show, Toto.
Fucking Toto. Yeah, I knew it was gonna be Toto.
The funniest fucking part of Toto was the show left out 100% of its horniness. 100% of it. Gone. Out. Toto enters in the show. Next thing you know, they're talking about women every 3 seconds. And for whatever reason, while I'm watching that show, I noticed that difference. And I thought it was funny just because of the way Toto views women.
But it's funny. It's great though, isn't it? And it makes sense because isn't like his ideal person a fucking pop star, an idol?
Yeah, someone who's
right,
super,
like that's his bitch. Like he's like, oh, y'all better not make me late for this fucking signing, you piece of shit.
Yeah, like Beyonce type beat. You know,
I'm not a big fan of Beyonce, man.
Well, I mean, you don't have to be. I'm just saying she's a pop star.
Yeah, that's fair. All right.
Yeah, I'm not saying you gotta like her.
I don't.
Who do you like? Who's a pop star?
Not Beyonce.
Okay, well, you gotta give somebody if you're gonna say not Beyonce.
I don't know, man. I don't really think about pop stars too much.
Maybe
I try
Jennifer
not
Lawrence?
No.
That's who he kept bringing up in the show.
Oh, that's right.
Remember that? Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Holy shit, I forgot about that.
He brought up Jennifer Lawrence to Toto when Toto's like, "What kind of woman you like?" He's like, a tall woman with a fat ass like Jennifer Lawrence.
Yeah. Yeah, he was probably thinking about her in that Mystique costume. Like, what up, girl? Get that blue paint on me. Here we go. Let's get it.
And that's all you had to say to become Toto's best friend. That's the funniest fucking shit I've ever heard of.
Hey, that motherfucker rides hard. That is a friend right there.
Yeah, he does. And imagine doing what Toto did at the exchange event after being told to kill him.
That's right. He was told to kill him.
He was told to kill him. He said, fuck y'all. Don't tell me what to do. I'll do what I want. And then he trains him out of spite.
Yeah, but that was after they fought, right?
No, but he was fighting in the idea of, I'm going to make him better. He knew he was already better. He knew he could fuck him up. He was just trying to make him better.
Yeah, that's true.
He was like, you have more raw talent than me, but because you don't understand A, B, C, D, you're not as good.
And then that's when they fought that poison ivy fucking curse, right?
Which, that shit was lit. The whole clapping shit.
Yep.
Oh my God. That shit was that was a sick little duo action packed fight. Like Shinra and what's the castle dude's name?
Shinra and his little brother, Sho?
No, not Sho, because they had a good fight. That was a good fight. But,
yeah, I thought
the duo aspect between him and the dude with the plasma sword.
Oh, Arthur.
Yeah, so Shinra and Arthur, how they kind of came together and started doing these action-packed duo fights. That's what it felt like during the Toto Yuji combo.
That fucking clap was cold.
Yeah,
and then he was doing claps.
When he made that face during the clap, I'm sorry, I had to bring it up. This motherfucker clapped, and he was like, I was laughing for a good 10 fucking minutes when I saw him clap like that. Because he was always like, I was like, is this dude clapping kind of fruity a little bit? And he's doing this.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, I was fucking dead.
Yeah, but that clap was fucking cool because then he had the fake out claps, remember? Where he'd clap and they wouldn't fucking switch.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck, and this dude controls. I was like, his understanding of battle, of just fighting
tactics
was fucking insane.
Yeah, that was
fucking insane.
Especially how they had him come off. They had him come off as like some dumb brute.
Yeah.
Like the brute force, everything.
And fuck bitches. Well, not fuck bitches, but talk about bitches.
Right, because you don't want to get bored.
Right, but you know he's fucking though. You know he's fucking for sure.
Like, dude, come on, man. Chiseled. The man was chiseled.
Yes, he was. Ladies.
Yeah. He just happened to go after the hottest girl in the town. Who he was like, yeah, you shouldn't ask her out. Why should I ask her out? Because she doesn't like you. Shit was fucking funny, man.
Yeah, I fucking ride hard for him. But speaking of him, who do you have? So if we did Toto versus Lemillion, who do you got in that? Who do you got?
Man, Toto versus Lemillion. And for those in the audience that don't know who Lemillion is, My Hero Academia,
get on it.
Holy shit, you'll know what we mean when we bring this up. And Lemillion versus fucking Toto. I don't know. That is 50-50 for me.
That's fucking wild.
Spence Crawford. That is Spence Crawford.
That's fucking wild. Lemillion wins. Easy. Hands down. This isn't even a contest. He has fucking permeation.
Yeah, he has permeation, but he still eventually got a punch.
Yeah, but he can fucking
clap, though. So as he claps, he can switch with him as he permeates.
Yeah, but then he'll permeate through whatever he's hitting.
If he sees him switch at the same time that he permeates.
I don't know, man. I don't even think it's 50-50 at all. I think this is the stupidest shit you've ever said, 50-50. I think that might be one of the dumbest things you've ever fucking said in your life.
I don't think you've seen enough.
Lemillion takes it.
I don't think you've seen enough of Toto.
I don't think you have.
I don't think
you've watched the same amount as I have. I have the same sample size. We're operating off the same amount.
I don't think you've seen enough.
Lemillion would fucking smash Toto.
I don't know.
Okay. Let me ask you this. Okay. At what point has someone come up to Toto and been like, "Hey, he's the best sorcerer we have, hands down"?
Nobody.
And didn't they do that to Lemillion? They were like, "Oh, by the way, he's the closest to the number one hero, and he's not even out of school yet."
Yeah, but they said Toto was the closest to number one.
When?
They said when they were going over the grades with the other student. I forgot which student it was, but one of the other students was like, yeah, these are all the grades. He's like, here's my list. And out of his whole little corny ass list, he had the only person at grade A was what's his face? Toto.
Fake news.
And you know damn well if Gojo goes down, Toto's right next up. Just like when All Might went down, Lemillion was right up.
Fucking Lemillion smokes him. Lemillion fucking smokes him. They're both in the last year, so it's a good pick in the sense that they're both in the last year. Yeah, but what like his curse energy was it was like a physical enhancement, right?
Well, part of that, yeah, but that's everyone's physical enhancement.
But I mean, like, he didn't do it like Fushiguro, where Fushiguro like summoned an animal. He summoned those fucking animals and shit. It wasn't like that. It was like a physical enhancement. And so he would have to put hands on Lemillion. And you're not going to put hands on my boy. Fucking Chizaki could tear a motherfucker apart and reassemble him. Couldn't fuck with him.
Yeah, but he's not a fucking physical prowess. He's not a martial artist. He was just a dude who tried to touch you.
It doesn't matter. He fucked him up anyways. That's all he had to do is touch you.
Hey, all right. I mean, fair enough. I get it. I get it. Lemillion's a fucking monster. I get it. But to act like Toto has no chance.
No chance.
That's crazy. Who was yours? Who was your versus, motherfucker?
My versus was Itadori and Shinra.
And who do you think wins?
On that one?
Hold on.
See, first off,
explain who Shinra is for those who are just coming
Shinra is the main character in Fire Force. He's the one they follow, all right? So if you haven't watched Fire Force yet...
He's the UG of Fire Force.
Right. So if you haven't watched Fire Force yet, make sure you watch that because it's fucking hilarious. And it's got some action. They're about that life over there. Bad bitches too.
And they do some things with them bad bitches too.
A lot of them. Princess Hibana, I love you.
Woo!
Right?
Woo!
Come see me.
Goodness, we can always dedicate a moment of the podcast to Princess Hibana.
Always.
Shit, that is never an issue.
Yep.
Over here at Out of Pocket. Anyway.
But yeah, I think that I think that is a legit 50-50. I don't think that's a mollywhopping at all.
Well, who do you give the edge to?
I give the edge to Shinra because of speed. Shinra,
Are you
so
fucking serious?
yeah,
You really
Shinra's
think
got speed.
Shinra would win against the guy who has a fucking demon inside of him?
Yeah, he can't let him out, man. Motherfucker
What do
takes
you?
control and
The
shit.
dude took his heart out, threw it on the ground, and he's still alive.
So you think in this fight he's gonna let him out after all that shit?
He dies, that motherfucker's coming out. It's an automatic 2v1.
I mean that's fair. I didn't think about that.
Switch places.
Yeah, but Shinra's got fire coming out of his feet.
Oh, I'm Shinra. I can go fast with my fire. Now, if you said Benimaru, okay.
Well,
right.
Benimaru would fuck anybody up.
That Benimaru would.
Benimaru's a dude. I can't put Itadori with Benimaru because that's not even close. That would be what you did with Toto and Lemillion.
Okay, no, what you did with Shinra and fucking who was the other guy? Shinra and Itadori. There's no way that he beats Itadori when Itadori has a whole nother fucking curse chilling, and he's the literally the yin and the yang to fucking Gojo. Sukuno is the yin to Gojo's yang.
Why's Gojo got to be the yang? Why can't he be the yin?
He's the yin to flip it. I don't give a fuck.
But no, Shinra's got the fucking speed though.
Oh wow! Oh, Chris Johnson! Wow, lasted 2 years.
Hey, how did he do those 2 years though? How did he do those 2 years? Didn't he hit the 2000 club? I'm sorry. Didn't he ball out those 2 years?
Did he go up against fucking Itadori? I don't think so.
No, that would have been a problem. That would have been a problem. But Shinra, I think Shinra takes that.
No, I think his fucking little brother takes that over him.
Sho?
No,
you think Sho takes it?
Yeah, I think Sho.
Sho has his speed too.
He can stop time.
He doesn't stop time. He enters in a completely different dimension.
He freezes the dimension and stops time because he can freeze the fucking universe.
I mean, yeah.
that beats Itadori, but just fucking fire coming out of your feet and holding this up ain't gonna do shit.
I can see that right now. Like before I even blink, he's right in front of me, and me just being like, "Ooh,
you got here really fast."
Oh wow! We could do with that little sword. Poke me.
And Benimaru was fucking that motherfucker up.
Yeah,
and he still had that.
But
we're not gonna get into. Don't get it. We're not gonna get into Fire Force that much.
No, but Shinra would fuck him up, man.
Yeah,
he just throw that for. You saw what he did with Ruka.
Nah.
Or Rekka.
Yeah.
My stars.
That dude had mental issues that kept him from
then gave that other little kid some mental issues.
Some trauma. That's the first show you see trauma in, dude. That's how innovative that show is. But back
kids having a PTSD break.
Back to Juju. That there's a lot of good characters in that for comparison fights, which is why we brought that shit up. There's so many fucking characters in there. It's similar to My Hero, where there would just be some fucking fun fights to watch. And who would you say your favorite character in Jujutsu Kaisen is?
Ooh, I fuck with Gojo, man.
Gojo?
I ride with Gojo. He's got just enough humor for me. And they do a good job of writing him in because his humor is like who he is. It's not him being fucking cracking jokes all the time. It's him being fucking goofy and laid back because he's so goddamn strong.
Right. Now tell us how you really feel and say why you really like Gojo.
Oh, when you look in those eyes.
Yeah, let him
just, it reminds me of brunch at 9 a.m.
Preach.
I think of sandcastles on the beach.
Sandcastles on the beach.
I think
Preach.
I feel a swelling in my pants that I can't explain.
Wait, did she leave you, or did she stay?
I don't know what you're doing.
Sandcastles on the beach. You didn't have a little girlfriend back then?
No.
All right, never mind.
I don't know. All right, so I don't know anybody who did that. That's some movie shit. That doesn't happen in real life.
I guess it's just me.
Oh, you built sandcastles in the beach?
Yeah. There's plenty of beaches in Arizona.
Yeah, so many. Yeah. So many. I lost track. I forgot. That's my bad. I owe you an apology.
You like his light blue eyes. I get it.
Yeah, man. But he's the first baddie I have on the list is Gojo.
Gojo?
Yeah, Gojo is the first baddie.
Yeah.
Look at him.
That's how you're going to start off our segment?
Yeah, our baddie segment. Our baddie segment. Gojo.
Are you going to say Rengoku next?
Hey, girls. Hey, we all know how I feel about Rengoku. That's my guy for the rest of his life.
Well, it sounds like you're sucking off Gojo, so you got to pick.
No, it's always going to be Rengoku's cock for me.
Okay.
Yeah. But Gojo, I mean, the ladies need an idol too. And I'm not afraid to say it. Like, Gojo's that dude.
Right.
He's funny. He's confident.
Mm-hmm.
He pulls off that blindfold. Let's be real. I can't pull off a blindfold. He can. You got a goddamn... That's not even a real blindfold. That's a goddamn sleep mask that he got at the Days Inn 2 weeks ago. But it looks like a blindfold because he's pulling that shit off.
It would have been cooler had he had the one eye shit like Kakashi. Just saying. But what was it? That's your favorite character. My favorite character was Toto, but also part of the reason why my favorite character was Toto was because he bitch slapped the fuck out of Yuri. Yuji. He fucking walked over to him when he was using when he told him to use the Black Flash, I think, and he didn't use it.
Yeah, and he cracked him. Yeah,
and he said.
Yeah, they're a big fan.
Kodaki on Tanjiro.
They're a big fan of smacking motherfuckers during the training.
Smacking pupils? Yeah. Like that's gotta be a big anime scene where
absolutely.
Motherfucking trainers are smacking motherfuckers left and right. That shit is the best thing I've ever seen in my life.
You did it wrong.
Why you smack him? He didn't know. The fuck did you smack Yuji for, man? He didn't know.
Shit.
You just told him to run out there and use it. Mm-hmm. Oh man,
yeah. That was good. Who's your first baddie pick?
Ooh, first baddie pick. I would have to say is Mai.
Whenever you're ready. There we go.
Mai from the Zenin clan.
Ooh, you picked Mai over Maki.
Mai over Maki.
Maki's the one with the glasses, right?
Right, and she's more powerful.
Why would you not pick the one with the glasses?
Maki will whoop my ass.
So would Mai. How? No, what do you think you are?
Mai will shoot at me. She's like, you cheat on me, bitch! She shoot at me. And I can run away. But Maki will fuck my shit up, in my opinion.
Yeah,
she fucked Mai up.
She got that sexy librarian look on her. Like, ooh. You better keep your volume down, Shane.
Yeah,
like exactly. You in a library,
and you can't say no. I'm gonna keep my volume up because you can get your ass kicked.
I looked at her, and I swear to God, a ghost at the same time came and whispered in my ear, "Make sure you follow the Dewey Decimal System." Fucking gave me chills. System. Gave me chills. Really? That's how much of a librarian vibe. Librarian. Yeah, from Liberia.
Liberian. Liberia. Nice. Well
hey, if it doesn't work,
what are you saying about Liberia?
That's how much of a vibe she gives me. Like, she should be putting books away. I don't know what kind of trouble she got into or what man she needs to come save her from this horrible life of hunting down curses, but I am that dude. I promise you.
Yeah, Maki's sexy as hell. I'm not gonna ever contest that. I'm just saying Mai is like aggressive, but she couldn't whoop my ass. She would just shoot at me. And as long as I could dodge them 6 bullets like Maki did, we good.
But only one of them has cursed energy, right?
Right, Maki.
So do you even really need to dodge the other 5?
I mean, shit. As long as it don't hit me, whether or not I dodge or not, I'm chilling.
I guess. I'm telling you,
I'm just saying, she cute as hell. You can't lie that Mai ain't cute as hell.
Yeah, she's fine.
Yeah.
She's fine. I'm not a big fan of the short hair.
Oh well.
I mean,
do you
need something to tug on? You know what I mean? Know what I'm saying? Know what I'm
do
saying?
you boo boo?
Yeah, but my
Do
pick,
you?
although my pick does have short hair.
Oh hell no! Oh hell no!
Yeah, I grabbed. I grabbed. I'm gonna go ahead and formally draft with my second overall pick. I'm gonna go ahead and go with Nobara.
Nabara.
Nobara. Yeah.
And why do you like them redheads? Them Canelos.
Oh shit. It's honestly her dead eyes.
That motherfucker's aggressive. So beyond them dead eyes is a demon. Is a
Yeah.
devil.
Yeah, that's what I like
That bitch
about
is
her.
crazy. We're talking about the one
Bro.
that loves blood, right? The one that's stabbing
Yeah.
her arm towards the end.
Well, she's with the fucking nails and shit.
Yeah, she nailed her arm because of that poison.
Yeah, that's right. But
So
that's
you like that?
Oh yeah, oh yeah. She's got
That's
dead
what you
eyes.
like.
She got dead eyes, and at one point, like when Itadori just met her, he said he goes, "You're an out of control emotional psycho." And when
And he
he
called.
said that, yeah, when he said that about her, I
Uh-huh.
started sporting a semi. I swear to God.
Yeah,
I was like,
and he
if she's
called.
any meaner to these dudes, I might marry her right now.
Right, and he called her a bitch, which I think is the first time in a
Whew,
while that I
got
heard
chills.
a main character call a friend female in the show a bitch. That shit had me on the floor laughing.
Yeah, big fan, big fan.
I was
And
like, he's like, you're such a bitch.
yeah, and she didn't dispute it, which means I'm here for all the toxic. Okay, I want your dead eyes. I want your abuse.
See,
I am
yeah,
here for it. That is what I look for in a woman. That is what I want and need in my life.
And oh my god, how sexy was that scene where they all met, where Nabara and Maki and Mai, all three of them were fighting each other. Oh my god, they
big
were like,
fan.
it wasn't even like their fighting style was much different than Toto and
Very much so.
Itadori.
Very
And
much so.
if I have to say so
I
myself,
approve.
I approve of the three-way fight that I saw.
I don't
And
think that's what they're called. I don't think they're called three-way fights.
I call it a three-way. And if you watch Undercover Brother, when they were like, Marco! That shit, it was exactly what I was doing while they were fighting.
Yeah. And then I already wasted my other pick on Gojo. So who's your final pick for the baddies?
So I said my Junpei's mother. That is a fucking sleeper in my opinion, because
and
she's
Junpei,
not gonna
that's the kid that he became friends with, right? Who was
right. He
getting used
became
as a
friends with him,
pawn.
who's getting manipulated by the fucking Max
Yeah.
Scherzer. And
fucking Max Scherzer.
He's the only dude in the world I know with eyes like that. So
all right.
But yeah, she's that typical single mom who is hot and is out of pocket. That mom is fucking out of pocket. The second she introduced herself in front of Junpei and Itadori, Junpei was like, "Dude, mom, really? Like, shut up."
Yeah,
She's
was she was fucking drinking heavy too, right?
Yeah, and she was drinking heavy in front of him. I'm like, this mom could get it. And you know how much I appreciate the moms in anime.
Yeah,
because she's on Nezuko mom's level in terms of like hotness.
She's
just Nezuko's mom is a little bit more long term.
Yeah, Sergio is so he's into the crazies. I'm into the emotional abusive ones, and it appears Sergio's into the crazies because no non-crazy mom is gonna act like that.
I'm more into the wild.
Oh, wild.
She's not crazy. She's just wild. Crazy is you. Maki is fucking crazy.
She's not crazy. She was probably the most calm, collected, and well thought out. Well, no,
Nobara.
Yeah, all right.
Crazy. And you name both of them.
Hey, watch your mouth. Stop talking about my girl. Okay?
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
As a crew.
There it is. Let it out.
I'm just saying. Fuck you. Fuck your crew. Fuck the clique you claim. West Side. When we ride, come equipped with game.
Damn. Okay. Damn. I like that song.
Everybody likes that fucking song.
Now, but in those baddies that we heard, and let's exclude Gojo and throw in Maki because you kind of defended her during that time. Who do you think is the strongest out of all of them?
Ooh. Strongest? Well, I mean, Junpei's mom is
And
out.
again,
She's fucking drunk and she's messy.
Strongest in the bedroom.
Jesus, no. The fuck are you doing? What are you looking at? Fucking stop that shit. Alright, I apologize. It's getting fucking weird. Sure. Yeah, so I think the best.
So Junpei's at the bottom. Junpei's mom is at the bottom.
Go ahead. I think Maki's probably strongest, yeah. It'd probably be Maki, Mai, Nobara, and then Junpei's mom.
No, Maki, Nobara, Mai, and then Junpei's mom.
You think so?
Yeah, because Mai could only shoot that gun and she got her ass beat.
All right,
and then Nobara was doing some like voodoo shit.
So just so we can recap here, the two I picked are the two strongest women that we mentioned, and the two you picked are the two weakest women.
Dude,
I just want to make sure I got this right.
I picked one of your picks, so how can you say my picks are the lowest?
Your two that you're riding for.
And who are my two?
Junpei's mama.
No,
and Mai.
I said she's the last. Were you not listening?
I'm just saying those two are on the bottom.
I said she was one of the best in the bedroom, not in the fucking fight game.
Not a chance. Not a chance.
Are you kidding me?
Not a chance.
Mother that drinking that much in front of her high school teenage friend? Oh, she's
okay.
a freak.
Okay, I will prove my point.
She'll eat your ass.
That's
how nasty she is.
Say yum after.
Yeah.
I want more, Daddy.
When she woke up, she's like, "Oh, I guess I must have drank too much." And then she looked at the screen.
Yeah, so I'm gonna prove my point with things you've said. All right, you called Nobara the craziest one on that list, and I'm sorry. Is she not the craziest one on that list?
It's between her and Mai, but
yeah, easily Nobara's number one.
Yeah.
Number one in the bedroom, not even close. And she's a redhead. Get the fuck out of here.
Bedroom. I don't know about that.
Get out of here. She fucking. I'll have her spitting on my dick by Wednesday.
Junpei's mama will have me eat my ass,
gross.
Spitting on my asshole.
Ugh. You fucking want to be spit on?
That's how. No, I don't. But she fucking would do it. That's how nasty she is.
That's a fucking problem. Don't fucking spit on my asshole.
Yeah. Well, you say that when she's spitting on your asshole.
I will. Gladly, don't fucking do that shit.
Go ahead.
Get a fucking water bottle. Get off me.
I said no.
Yep. But what's your out of pocket opinion on the show? What's your out of pocket opinion?
Yes, out of pocket opinion. So again, Toto's my favorite character in this, and the most out of pocket shit I saw, which relates back to your rant on how weird shit keeps popping up. And of course it had to come with Toto, and that was they do a flashback with Toto and he's in 3rd grade, and they started off clean. They started off going,
yeah,
oh, he's whooping high schoolers ass. You know how old 3rd graders are? 3rd graders are 8 to 9 years old, maybe 7 depending.
Yeah.
And that motherfucker was whooping 15, 16, 17-year-olds at 3rd grade. And the second they go from that, they go to this biker girl who's a grown-ass woman,
yep,
who goes, "What kind of women are you like into, Toto?" And that motherfucker's like, "She changed my world."
Yep.
That shit is out of pocket.
Yep. Out there fucking, what was that, 30-year-old fucking a little 8-year-old. That even
8-year-old.
Even for anime, that's out of pocket.
Imagine if the roles were reversed.
Yep. Even when anime's got the fucking 12-year-olds, fucking 14-year-olds, they're both underage.
Out of pocket.
Yeah. She'd probably still get away with probation, though.
Of course. Oh, yeah. She gets slapped in the wrist. Hey, slap her on the wrist.
Yep.
Stop sucking off 8-year-olds.
Yep. She'd get a stern talking to as punishment.
Yeah. You better
I mean it.
You better not put my son's dick in your mouth.
And I really, really mean it this time.
I really mean this.
This is the 3rd time in 2 years, okay? Yeah, so she gets a slap on the wrist. You will not go to
our new address.
She gets a slap on the wrist. He gets a high five. Everybody wins here.
Right.
It's a problem.
Fucking ridiculous. So that was hella out of pocket.
Yeah, what else you got?
The other out of pocket thing I got is that poison.
Mm.
Get rid of it. I'm fucking tired of it. I'm over it. It's a fucking cheapskate to everything because you can poison anybody anyway, anyhow. They're coming up with all different kinds of ways in 20 different animes of, oh, if I breathe on you, you're poison now. Oh, if my blood touches you, you're poison now. Oh, if just fucking any, oh, the bug bit you, so now, and it's an ant, and now you're dead just because one ant bit you. That's
It's
just
fair.
ridiculous. It's just too much, especially when you come from just the DBZ style of fighting where you're
Yeah.
like, you gotta really fucking throw hands in order to beat somebody, and now it came down to, oh, let me just sprinkle some fucking
Crack on
water
it.
on him.
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry. I
let me
tried to finish your sentence.
sprinkle some fucking crack, and next thing you know, you can't breathe.
Yeah, you're not a fan of the poison.
No, I think the fucking poison shit is getting out of pocket. It's fucking ridiculous.
I don't mind the poison too much. I mean, I think
Like I
each show
said,
just
you
needs
don't.
to set up their
I get it.
guidelines
I get
and
it,
be like,
but
this is the way we're gonna poison people, like how normal people do it by fucking
yeah,
putting
you
it
have
in
to
their
drink
food.
some shit.
Yeah,
Yeah, or eat some shit. Now
yeah.
it's too much. It's too
Fair enough.
easy. Not too much. It's too easy to do it.
Yeah. All right. Well, you got any more out of pocket? I know you got one more, right?
No, I think those are my two.
Okay.
Yeah, those are my two out of pocket opinions.
Okay. Yeah. So I got. Let's be real about this. Juju has the best soundtrack in anime by far. Not
Ooh,
even close. I can't think of
yes.
one anime that has a better soundtrack that rides hard for him.
Yes, and for those that don't know, me and Shane, we talk about this shit briefly, like 10, 15 minutes before, and then we try to keep it raw and on point. And when
Yeah.
he brought that shit up, I was like, oh my god, it's the same fucking thing I thought. Because in all the animes, it's really rock style, which is fine. I get it. Rock
Yeah.
style is fine. I don't
Yeah.
mind
Because
rock
they're bringing
music.
the pain, you're bringing the rock. I get it.
Right, and it's
Yep.
upbeat, it's high intense. I get it. And this show, not only does it have beats, instrumentals, like hip hop instrumentals playing in the background during certain scenes, especially during the exchange event. Um, it also has at the end those graphics of what's his face rapping.
Yeah.
It's like someone rapping, and I think it was Yuji. Like it's his
Yeah, well,
animated
and
character, and
he's
he's like
fucking
rapping.
bebopping. He's bebopping down.
Yeah,
Remember on the
yeah, and
fucking
he's
ending
also
credits.
yeah, and I'm like, that's the sickest shit, and I
Mm-hmm.
noticed that too.
Yeah, but by far the best soundtrack in anime. Like there are little pieces of different animes where I'm like, oh, I like that, or oh, that grew on me. But as like a whole, by far the best soundtrack in anime. It's not even close. They got
Yep.
bangers. I would download all of those songs and bump them at any time throughout the day and fucking ride hard for those. Like the
Right.
music there was fire. Like the only
Absolutely.
because like
Absolutely.
there are times where I'm like, okay, I fuck with this theme song, right?
Yeah.
And it might just be because I fuck with the show so hard, like Demon Slayer. I fuck with their
Right.
theme song, that woo, that kind of old school, old timey feel like they did for
Yeah.
Swordsmith arc.
Yeah. Like
I fuck
two.
with that,
Yeah.
right? And then there's like Bleach, and I know you don't really know, but like Bleach, there's this fucking every time Ichigo, who's the main character, is about to fuck somebody up, they play this song, and it's fucking annoying the first three times you hear that. But if you wanna hear some action, then you gotta be the satisfaction. And I fucking hated it the first three times. And then by the end of the show, I'm like, if you wanna be some
Oh
action,
hell no. Oh hell
hitting the
no.
slide,
Which in the future, when
uh,
I do
uh.
finally watch Bleach, we'll get into that even more. For
Yeah.
sure.
But there's one point, Serge, where he's going to stab a bad guy, and the bad guy
Yeah.
stops his sword with his finger, and he literally stopped the theme music. It was like,
When
if
he
you're
stopped
gonna
the guy.
be some. I was like, oh shit! Ichigo's about to get fucked up. This dude stopped the music.
Jesus.
Shit was fucking wild. But that was my first take, right? My second take is I am 100% convinced. I've watched a
It's out of
show.
pocket.
I've watched a show 1,000 times, seen every episode.
Mhm.
Fushiguro is a fucking gay man. He's a fucking gay man.
Woo,
He
that's an
likes dudes.
comment.
He is gay. Fushiguro is gay.
State your claims.
All right.
State your claims.
All right. So, okay.
That's out of pocket.
For one, Toto, right? Toto asked every guy, what did Fushiguro answer when Toto asked him?
An intellectual, like someone who like intellectually stimulates him or some shit like that.
Gay.
Like personality.
Yeah, gay. Because he didn't want to embarrass himself.
He was like, "Oh, that was horrible."
Yeah, he didn't. He didn't want to embarrass himself in front of Toto. Okay. When has he showed an interest in any of the females?
Did he?
No, he didn't because
even
he's
when
gay.
He went back to his old school.
Even when he went back to his shit.
Didn't a couple girls be like, "Hey, Fushi," and he was like, "Hey."
Yeah, but he had no emotion towards it.
He didn't hit on him, but that's like Sasuke.
Yeah, but Sasuke is gay too. Oh shit! How dare you poke holes in my shit? All right? He's gay. Yeah. You want to bring up anybody else? They're gay. All right.
No, Yuji's not gay from what his comment was.
No, Yuji. See,
with a fat ass.
And think about it. He spends a lot. He spends a lot of his time alone, right? Fushiguro. He spends a lot of his time alone. He brutes over shit. I think once they finally have him hook up with a dude, he's gonna come out of his box.
So
he's gonna talk all the time.
This shit.
I think he's gonna. I think 100%. We're looking at Dumbledore.
This shit.
Yep.
The Dumbledore of.
Yep. So like season three.
Kaisen.
First scene. They're putting a dick in his mouth for sure. First scene, they're putting a dick in his mouth. 100%.
Right, Shane. Right.
And he's gonna be like, "Yes, Daddy, give me more."
Yes, Papi. I didn't know he was Spanish.
Yeah, well, he's a man of many tongues. I mean, talents. Right. Man of many talents.
What'd you mean by that, buddy?
Oh,
What'd you mean by that?
Oh shit! But that was my last out of pocket taste.
He has many tongues.
That was my last out of pocket taste. All right, taste,
okay,
take.
Okay.
I got dicks on the mind. I got dicks on the mind. All right. I swear to God, I'm not doing this on purpose.
That's what Oh my God.
I was talking about a semen.
I think we got the picture.
I got pictures.
There was that fruity dude though. That blonde dude. You remember? The fruity blonde dude who right before the barrier. You remember the Gojo barrier?
Yeah. Yeah, the fucking Gojo barrier.
The Gojo barrier.
Everybody ride through except Gojo.
Everybody but Gojo. And there was a blonde dude. He was like feminine blonde dude on the bad team.
Yep.
I don't know the guy's name. Couldn't tell you, but he's blonde and he's feminine, and he was about to fight, but then the Gojo barrier got broken, and he's like, "Oh, I gotta leave."
Oh yeah, okay.
So I think that guy is like Fuji.
Yeah.
Cause
maybe that's his gay lover.
Cause that guy is definitely gay.
Maybe that's his gay lover. Like, we're not here to judge. We're just here to call it like we see it.
We don't care. We're just trying to figure out whether or not they are.
Right. But I think that's my last take. All right, that's the last one. All right.
Right.
But what do you think's gonna happen in the future? Because I know season 2 is about to start.
Yeah. So the whole reason we did this episode, is because the season 2 is coming out. I'm glad you mentioned it. I think it's very much so worth the watch, and I think personally that a first grade sorcerer will die in season 2. I don't know who. I don't know when. I don't know how.
So you know nothing.
From who. But I think one of them grade 1s is going to die. I feel like it has to happen because of the trend of new school animes. There's got to be some sorrow in there.
And you think it's going to be, you don't think it's going to be somebody who's just important? You think it's going to be like the highest grade sorcerer?
If I had to guess, if you put a gun to my head and say, guess which grade 1 that's been shown so far that you know is a grade 1, who would it be? Nanami.
Oh, okay.
Similar to how the eye dude from My Hero died.
Yeah.
Which I find a lot of comparison between those two. I think Nanami would be the one. If right now to my head you had to put a gun and said pick, because Gojo is just too important. He's too much of a monster.
Yeah, I think so. I think Gojo's gonna die eventually.
Maybe.
I just don't think it's gonna be this quick.
Right. Season 2, that's way too quick.
Yeah, he's just too powerful, man. Everybody's too scared of him, so he's gonna die. And I think it's gonna be Sakuna who kills him.
Oh.
I think so.
Yeah, that's a good point. But and it might be when he starts collecting more than fingers, because
right.
he's clearly eating them fingers.
Yeah, and he gets
said, don't eat this finger. Don't you eat it, Yuji.
Yeah, he's putting them down.
And he said,
he's putting them down.
He ate the motherfucking finger real quick.
Yep. But yeah, so I know in future episodes, there's only one thing I expect and I need to see, and that's my girl wearing normal clothes.
And who's your girl?
Nabara. I need to see her. I need to see her wearing some normal ass clothes.
And what you mean by normal?
I mean, not her fucking jujutsu sorcerer.
I mean them apple bottom jeans, boots with the fur. The whole club was looking at her.
Hey, hitting the TikTok dance. I'm too fucking old for this shit.
I know I would if I saw her in
Yeah, clothes. I'm just saying, like, they keep her covered up, and that's actually part of her appeal. I'm not gonna lie. That's part of the appeal, is that you see nothing except like what your mind. Like, yeah, I know she looked good under that. Yep. Yeah. But I need the verification. Yeah. I need to know. Just one. Right? Just one. I need to know. I need to know.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Any other predictions?
No, that's the last one. That's the only one I want. One you really that's all I care about. Everything else will work itself out, man.
Well, and the only thing I kind of gave off of what I wanted to happen, but what I think will happen, and then what I also hope will happen, is that Sukuna fights more.
It's got to, right?
He's got to, because I think he's a sick character, especially his demeanor. He's like that fuck you, like especially when the soul dude try to get in his soul, and he's like, who the fuck you think you are coming in here trying to fuck with my soul as if you're not beneath me? Know your place, bitch.
And I mean, just by like what's going on in the show, where he's getting more fingers throughout the show, and that's his goal. Each time he gets another finger, it's harder and harder to keep him off. So I think just by that easy logic, he's gonna go ahead and get more action,
coming out more.
Yeah, come out more, and then the pact as well. The pact didn't happen until more of the later half of the season.
I was about to say, like,
so we haven't seen the effect of it. Yeah, we haven't really seen the effect of it. So I think just those two elements combined are gonna cause him to.
And it was also sick to see Gojo feel that. He's like, I think this motherfucker made a pact in order to come back to life.
He had to have. I bet that's what he's like. He had to.
And he's like,
there's no way. Yeah, there's no way.
And that's how fucking brilliant that motherfucker is.
Yeah. But you got any final thoughts? You want to land this plane?
No, just the only other thing is, again, for those of you who made it through this entire podcast, again, we appreciate you. Yes, sir. Like the video, subscribe to our channel. We're gonna keep pumping out these episodes. We're gonna keep pumping out these clips. We appreciate it. We love it. We hope you guys love it. We tried to change a little bit up from what we've been doing each time, so keep staying in tune to see what our new and improved changes are, if any. But also comment down below. I think that's what we're missing out on the most.
Yeah, we wanna talk to you guys.
Yeah, like that's one of the funnest parts about doing this shit, is that there's everything's an opinion, right? So if anything you guys heard us say you don't agree with, put it down there. If there's anything you do agree with, put it down there. We just want to be able to interact more. I would say. Would you agree?
That's the whole point of this is finding like-minded people, just be able to bullshit with, talk to you guys.
Right.
Let
And
you
even
guys know your opinions are fucking trash.
right, I was about to say, and even if we don't agree, it's still a fucking discussion to have. It's still a fun discussion to have
There's no discussion.
in
You're
a
trash.
respectful way. You know what I'm saying? I
No,
mean, there's definitely like we don't gotta call you a bitch.
I
You know what I
will.
mean? We don't gotta call you. We don't gotta say you're a piece of shit.
I will.
We don't gotta say that you're a fucking purist bitch that doesn't understand anything but your purest actual fucking asshole.
Yeah,
You
I'm
know,
not gonna say that. That's too many words.
we don't need to say any of that. You know,
Yeah.
we could just keep that deep up in here.
Yeah, but you guys make sure you like. Went on a little run there. Nice to have you back, buddy. You
Yeah.
black out there for a second.
Was that Sakuno? Did he take his pot?
Yeah, guys, make sure you like, subscribe, come find us. We'll be here. All
Out
right,
of pocket, baby. Episode 3.
we're out.
Deuces.